Hello everyone, welcome back to DeepTechnoElite. I am Deepmala. In the previous session, we have learned how to install Visual Studio Code and how to create our basic HTML template. In this session, I am going to show you how to design a navigation bar and how to make our website responsive. So let's get started. To make our website responsive, we are going to use Bootstrap. We will also add some custom style to make it attractive. Bootstrap is an open source framework for developing responsive mobile first project on the web with the HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So how do we add Bootstrap to our project? Let's go to the browser and search here for Bootstrap. You can see here the first link is appear, that is getbootstrap.com. This is the official website of Bootstrap. We have an option over here, get started and download. By clicking on download, you will be able to download compiled CSS and JavaScript plugins for our website. For now, I am going to hit get started. We have few options to add Bootstrap to our project. Here you can see this CSS link. You can copy this link from here and paste it in the head section. Below the CSS link, here we have the JavaScript link. You can copy here and paste it in the body section. But for now, I am going to do the most easiest option. As we scroll down, here you can see the startup template. Copy this code. So we don't need to download anything and get back to our project. Just paste it here. From the top we have doc type HTML and then HTML language English. Inside our head element we have character set standard UTF-8. Here we have included viewport meta tag for proper responsive behavior. The device width set the width of the page to follow the screen width of the device. The initial scale one set the initial zoom level when the page is first loaded by the browser. Then underneath that we have our Bootstrap CSS file. Underneath that we have the title of our web page. Here I am going to say DeepTechnoElite. In the body element we have some JavaScript, the latest version of jQuery, followed by the latest version of Popper.js, followed by the latest version of the Bootstrap.js, Bootstrap for use, jQuery and Popper.js for JavaScript components like model, tooltips, poppers, etc. This is the CDN links. CDN stands for Content Delivery Network. CDNs will make sure that once a user requests a file from it, it will be served from the server closest to them, which also leads to faster loading time. Next, we have to add a Font Awesome icon library, which will allow us to use the social media icon. So let's go to the browser and search Font Awesome CDN. Here you can see the link bootstrapcdn.com for Font Awesome. Go to the link. Here you can see the Font Awesome CSS link. Copy the link and paste it here in the head element. Link href and paste it here. Now let's create a new folder. Click on the new folder icon and call it as CSS. In this folder, I am going to create a new file. Call it as style.css. Now create one more folder for our images to use in this website and call it as img. Next, we have to include this style.css file to our web page. For that, create a link here. Link relation equals to style sheet href CSS. This is the folder where our file is saved / file name style.css. Save the changes. Let's go ahead and get started with the navigation bar. Delete this code. In the body element, I am going to put here a comment which is not visible on the page and write here start navigation. Copy this and paste it here. Type here end navigation. Within this we have a HTML tag nav. Then we add a Bootstrap class. So the first one is navbar. Then we have navbar hyphen expand hyphen MD. We representing MD because that is the breakpoint at 768 pixel. Then we have navbar dark bg-info and fixed top. The fixed top class makes the navigation bar fixed at the top. Within a nav element, first is going to be a logo. For this, we are going to create a link here. So let's add an anchor tag followed by a class navbar hyphen brand href. I'm just going to put a hashtag here and then we will add our image here. For that, I am going to have a img tag. Source equals to folder name img / logo.png. I have saved this logo image in this image folder. Give some style width is equals to 40 pixels. After that, we are going to have a toggler button that we will see on a small screen. So let's have a button with a class navbar toggler. After that, we're gonna have a type button. After that, we're gonna have a data toggler attribute with a value collapse, and then data target equals to collapsible navbar. Then we need to add a span with a class navbar toggler icon for our font awesome icon. After button, now let's create a div with a class collapse followed by another class navbar collapse, and id will be copy this data target attribute for the div id. Now let's lay out our unordered list for our navigation. So we have a ul tag followed by a class navbar hyphen nav. Inside the ul, we have to call list item, which is the li tag, followed by a class nav item. Inside the li tag, we're gonna have a links for the navigation, a anchor tag followed by a class nav link, href hashtag. Inside the a tag, just write home, which is gonna be the actual text on a page. Instead we having a link here, we're gonna put a hashtag symbol so it doesn't send us anywhere else. Copy this li element and paste it here for 3 to 4 times and fill out the rest of navigation item. Save the changes and let's have a look at our web page. Here we have created our navbar successfully. On a small screen, we have our collapsible navbar. So that's all for today's session. If you enjoyed the video and learned something new, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon.